My beloved child, stay with me and listen gently. I know your heart has learned to be cautious. After everything you endured, it makes sense that you look around before you trust, that you pause before you open up. But I want you to hear this clearly today. You are safe in my presence. You always have been. I saw the strength it took for you to keep moving when your heart felt tired. I saw how you smiled when inside you were carrying questions you could not even put into words. You did not collapse, not because it did not hurt, but because I was holding you when you felt weakest. My beloved child, there were moments when you thought you were surviving on your own, but every breath you took was supported by me. I know there were times you wondered if your kindness was a mistake. You gave people the benefit of the doubt. You chose patience. You chose forgiveness even when it was not returned. And when things went wrong, you questioned yourself instead of blaming others. That tells me so much about your heart. You are not foolish for loving deeply. You are courageous. My beloved child, the world often tries to convince gentle hearts to harden. Pain whispers that you must become cold to survive. But I did not create you to lose your softness. I am teaching you how to protect your heart without destroying its beauty. Wisdom does not require bitterness. Strength does not require cruelty. I watched how you grew quieter after being misunderstood, how you spoke less, not because you had nothing to say, but because you were tired of being unheard. I saw you choosing silence over arguments, peace over chaos. You thought your silence meant you were losing, but in truth, you were rising above what no longer deserved your energy. My beloved child, there is a difference between being overlooked and being hidden. You were not forgotten. You were being sheltered. While others were distracted by noise and conflict, I was doing a deeper work in you, shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, refining your discernment. There were lessons you could only learn in that quiet place. You learned how to sit with yourself, how to listen to your own intuition, how to seek me instead of approval. These lessons will carry you further than applause ever could. I know you sometimes replay the past and wonder if things could have ended differently. If one conversation, one choice, one moment could have changed everything. But my beloved child, do not torment yourself with imagined outcomes. What left your life had already served its purpose. What stayed was meant to grow with you. You did not lose your way. You shed weight you were never meant to carry. You released attachments that would have limited your future. Even though it felt like loss, it was alignment. My beloved child, I am proud of how you did not allow pain to turn you into someone you are not. You could have become resentful. You could have become hardened. But instead, you became more aware, more intentional, more rooted. That is true growth. Now, as you step into this new season, things will feel unfamiliar in the best way. You will notice that what once drained you no longer has access to you. You will feel a quiet confidence rising. Not loud, not boastful, but steady and sure. This confidence comes from knowing who you are and whose you are. I am placing you in environments that match the healed version of you. You will begin to feel out of place in chaos. Drama will no longer feel exciting. Inconsistency will no longer feel normal. This is not because you are boring or distant. It is because you are evolving. My beloved child, I am also teaching you that love does not have to hurt to be real. Peace does not mean lack of passion. Stability does not mean lack of depth. I am rewriting the patterns you once thought were normal. There are people coming into your life who will not require you to shrink. You will not need to explain yourself constantly. You will not need to earn respect. They will meet you where you are and walk with you, not ahead of you, not behind you. Do not rush this process. Trust the timing. What arrives too early can confuse you. What arrives at the right moment will feel calm, not chaotic. You will recognize it by the peace it brings. My beloved child, I know you sometimes worry that being guarded means you are closed off. But discernment is not fear. It is wisdom earned through experience. I will show you when to open your heart and when to protect it. You do not have to figure that out alone. I am restoring your confidence quietly, one decision at a time, one boundary at a time, one healed thought at a time. You are becoming more sure of yourself, and that will attract what truly belongs to you. You may notice that your prayers are changing. You are no longer asking just for relief. You are asking for clarity, alignment, peace. This tells me you are growing. You no longer want temporary comfort. You want lasting transformation. My beloved child, remember this. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. What is meant for you will not pass you by. I know it sometimes feels like others are moving faster, achieving more, receiving sooner. But your journey is not meant to be rushed. It is meant to be deep. I am teaching you patience, not as punishment, but as preparation. What I am bringing into your life requires maturity, wisdom, and inner stability. You are building that now. There will be moments soon when you will look around and realize how far you have come. The things that once overwhelmed you will no longer shake you. The opinions that once hurt you will no longer define you. That is freedom. My beloved child, continue to walk forward with humility and confidence. Do not explain yourself to those who refuse to understand. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Do not doubt the growth I am doing within you. I am still with you. I am still guiding you. I am still protecting you. Every step you take is known to me. What lies ahead will not require you to fight for your worth. It will affirm it naturally. What lies ahead will not drain you. It will strengthen you. Rest in this truth today. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. And I am pleased with you. Stay close to me. The best is still unfolding. My beloved child, remain with me in this quiet space. I know your soul has grown tired of noise, confusion, and explanations that never brought peace. You have walked through seasons where your heart learned endurance before it learned rest. And even now, when calm begins to appear, part of you is still learning how to trust it. I understand. Healing takes time, and I am patient with you. I saw how you carried responsibility that was never meant to be yours. You tried to fix situations by being more understanding, more forgiving, more accommodating. You believed that if you loved harder, things would change. But love is not meant to be a burden, my beloved child. Love is meant to be shared freely, not used as a tool to hold broken things together. I know there were moments when you felt invisible, when your efforts went unnoticed, when your intentions were misunderstood. You asked yourself if your presence even mattered. But I want you to know this. Your presence shifted more than you realize. Even when others did not acknowledge it, your kindness softened hearts, your patience calmed storms, your integrity stood as a quiet testimony. My beloved child, you have always been more powerful than you knew. Not because you demanded attention, but because you carried light without forcing it on others. Some people are uncomfortable with light because it reveals what they are not ready to face. That is why they resisted you. That is why they tried to dim you. But light cannot be destroyed. It can only be avoided. I watched how you questioned yourself after being hurt. You replayed moments, searching for mistakes. You took on blame that did not belong to you. But hear me now. Clarity is coming. You're beginning to see that not every ending was your failure. Some endings were my protection. My beloved child, there is wisdom growing in you that only comes from experience. You now recognize patterns you once ignored. You notice when words and actions do not align. You feel when something is off, even if it looks right on the surface. This discernment is a gift. Trust it. You are learning that peace is more valuable than being right, that rest is more valuable than being liked, that alignment is more important than approval. These realizations are shaping your future in ways you cannot yet see. I know you sometimes grieve the version of yourself that was more open, more carefree. You wonder if that softness is gone forever. It is not. It is simply wiser now. It will return in safe spaces, with safe people at the right time. My beloved child, I am teaching you that you do not have to explain your growth to anyone. Those who are meant to understand will recognize it. Those who are not will question it. That is not your burden to carry. There are blessings coming into your life that will not arrive through struggle. They will arrive through alignment. You will not have to force doors open. They will open naturally. You will not have to chase connections. They will find you. This next season will teach you how peace feels in your body. You will notice your shoulders relax, your breathing slow, your thoughts quiet. This is not laziness. This is safety. My beloved child, I know you learned to stay alert because calm once preceded chaos, but this time is different. This calm is not temporary. It is earned. It is rooted. It is lasting. You are being invited into a life that feels steady, not dramatic, consistent, not confusing, nourishing, not draining. This may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is where you belong. I am also healing the way you see yourself. You are no longer defined by what you tolerated. You are defined by what you chose to walk away from. That took courage. That took faith. Do not underestimate the strength it took to leave what hurt you, even when part of you still loved it. That decision changed the direction of your life. My beloved child, I am aligning your outer world with the growth happening inside you. You will notice that situations no longer trigger you the same way. Conversations no longer pull you into old patterns. This is freedom. I know you sometimes feel lonely on this path. Growth often creates distance, but you are not alone. I am with you in every step, every decision, every quiet moment of doubt. Soon you will meet people who speak your language, who understand your pauses, who respect your boundaries, who value your presence without demanding pieces of you in return. Until then, do not rush, do not settle, do not compromise what you have worked so hard to heal. My beloved child, I am proud of how you chose growth over comfort, truth over illusion, peace over familiarity. These choices are building a future that will sustain you. One day you will look back and realize that the pain you thought broke you actually redirected you. It slowed you down so you could listen. It stripped away distractions so you could see clearly. And when that day comes, you will no longer ask why it happened. You will say, "Thank you for leading me through it." Stay close to me. Trust the process. You are becoming whole, and I'm not finished with you yet.